Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to continue talking about what it means to be a Christian, and I want to talk about a verse that's in Matthew chapter 14. It says, "The kingdom of God is like a treasure that a man discovered in a hidden in a field. In his excitement, he hid it again and sold everything he owned to get money to buy this field." So it says in there that this guy was walking down the street and found this field. And he decided to look for something in this field and found this amazing hidden treasure, enough for this guy to go back to his home, sell his microwave, sell his bed, sell his kitchen, sell his sheets, sell his camera, sell everything that he possibly had in order to buy this field to get this treasure. And how big of a treasure must it have been for this guy to actually sell everything he had? Maybe he didn't have much, but maybe he had a lot. It doesn't really specifically say, but it says that he sold everything. It's like, how many times have you ever heard a story of somebody saying that they've literally sold everything they've had for one thing, or for one treasure, for something that meant so much to them that they decided to sell everything they had? And this really is what it means to be a Christian. This is Christianity, or being a Christ follower, is so big. It's so huge that I think a lot of us take for granted. And it's something that is worth selling everything that we have. It's something that is worth giving up everything for, because a life spent with Jesus, just a couple seconds spent with Jesus, is worth more than anything we can get on this earth. I've been a Christian for a long time. When I got saved, it was at a church called New Covenant Fellowship. Today it's called the Bridge Church, and it was like when I was in elementary school. I remember I got saved, and then I started to help out in the praise and worship team in the elementary school, and we played inflatable guitars. It was pretty sick. But I remember I got saved, and shortly after that, in youth, I decided that I wanted my life to just fully be for God. I decided, and I mean, to me, what that really means is that whatever I do in life, I want it to be for God. So like my work, I want to do it for God. When I volunteer at anything, like really photography and camera and doing video and getting a camera and everything, was also that I can do this, was so that I can put videos out there for God. And I'm not saying that I'm like the perfect person or anything, but I think it's just in those daily efforts that we do things for God that really kind of changes us. Listen, being a Christian or being a Christ follower is important. It's something worthwhile. It's something worth selling everything for. And this is something that we need to share with other people. I think that looking at this verse, a lot of times, most of the time, I always put it in context of ourselves. It's in context of I even picture myself walking down a street, finding a field and finding treasure in it, and then selling everything that I personally have. And when people do that, I think that a lot of people look at verses and they kind of relate it to themselves. But I love this verse because it doesn't only relate it to ourselves, you can also relate it to God. It's like God walking through a field, finding this amazing treasure, us, and then giving everything he had for that treasure. Giving away his only son, giving away Jesus Christ so that we could live with him forever. How huge is that? Just like this amazing God that just gave away everything for you and me. And I just think that as a Christian, we shouldn't keep that to ourselves. We shouldn't keep that treasure just for us. We should tell people about it. We should share this amazing gift that was given to us. We need to talk to people about it. We need to make sure that they know so that they can find treasure in a field too. I wanted to wrap up this How to Be a Christian kind of series on this verse because I think that this is a kind of a small verse and kind of just not really huge life-changing, but it's such an important verse because it just tries to relate to us how amazing this gift is, how amazing this salvation is. Because if this guy was willing to sell everything for it, I'm willing to sell everything for it. We should be willing to sell everything for it. We should be willing to give up whatever for this chance just to get to know God better, just to be in a relationship with Jesus Christ. So that's it. I hope this video encouraged you guys to know how important this is, how important this life with God is, and encourage you to share it with others. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Ugh.